Hello, what is up, everybody? So today I'm going to be talking about whether or not I believe American Eagles are worth it. Are they a waste of money? Are they a great investment? Let's dive into it and let's find out. So, I made a little chart here that's going to talk about the American Silver Eagle, a 1 ounce government backed coin, versus just a generic 1 ounce Sunshine Mint round. Because, there's lots of rounds out there. I just think that these, for example, for me, or at least, are the ones that I buy. So I'm going to talk about these whenever I do comparisons. So I thought that this was kind of cool. So I just did a little AppMex local dealers thing, and the cool thing is going to come on down here. But so AppMex for American Silver Eagles, you can buy them at, if this is all for bulk, like if you buy enough of them to get the lowest price, the lowest you can buy them at is $2.59 over spot. You can sell them at about 75 cents over spot. Local dealers, or at least where I am, you buy them at $2 to $3 over spot, and you sell them at about 75 cents to $1.25 over spot. For generics, on AppMex, you buy them at, for these Sunshine Minting rounds at least, which is pretty much the same with most rounds. There's not really much difference that comes around. You buy them at about 99 cents over spot, and you sell them at 85 cents under spot. Local dealers, you can buy them at about 99 cents over spot and sell them at about 50 cents under spot. So the difference. So, AppMex, the difference between the buy and sell price is $1.84. So if I bought an American Silver Eagle today, and let's just pretend I bought enough that I got the lowest price, and then I went around and sold it, then I would lose $1.84 per American Silver Eagle. Just like the generic. Something kind of cool that I know. The spread on both is $1.84 if you get the most. For local dealers, at least where I am, the spread is big because there's lots of options, but it can be as much as $2.25 or as low as 75 cents sometimes if you get a good $2 deal, and then you go to a different dealer who buy them for like $1.25. And then the difference on local for generic is about $1.49 where I am. So advantages and disadvantages. American Silver Eagles are government-backed coins, which is great. They have $1 face value in the United States. Here, I'll bring it up. United States of America, fine silver. If you guys can see right there, it says $1. This is legal tender in the United States. So I'm just gonna get back into the little chart that we got going. So they're accepted everywhere. There's no dealers that will ever turn down American Silver Eagles if you guys work out a price. There's never a time when dealers don't want to be buying them. But then with regular rounds, they only have their silver value. With silver tanks, they're kind of screwed. But they're also not always wanted. Like some dealers, some days they might not want to be buying generic because there's been a big swing in the prices. There's a big dip or a big gain in silver prices, and they might not want to be buying generic that day. Like they might want to buy it the next day, but they're not always wanted. Even on price swings, American Silver Eagles, they'll still buy and sell them. So then these are little evaluations I did really quick. So for this part at least, I think American Silver Eagles are better, but then down here I kind of think generic's better. They both have their pros and cons. And we're going to get into at spot at $6.50 because that's about where it is right now. Maybe a couple cents over right now, but just for our math, we're going to do if spot's at $16.50 and you had $1,000 to invest in both. If you invested $1,000 at $16.50, you have to pay $2.59 per spot over coin. $2.59 per coin over spot. And what it ends up coming out to is you get 52 American Silver Eagles, and you have 732 left over. If you did generic, you'd get 57 generic rounds, and you'd have 307 left over. So you get 5 more ounces, almost, if you went generic with $1,000. And then you come down here, let's say spot goes up to $20, and we go to sell. And this, all 4 of these buys and sells are for AppMex, just because I don't want to deal with local dealers because it's different for a lot of people. This is just a standard for everyone to see. AppMex, if you sold at spot $20, you'd be selling each one at $20.75, and you would end up with this price after you add the 732 you started with. So your total of your $1,000 went to $1,086.32, or you profited $86.32. But if we went over to the generic, the 57 ounces multiplied by the fact that you go 85 cents under spot, so it'd be 57 multiplied by 1915 plus 307, you'd come out to $1,094.62, or a $94.62 increase. So if you can see right here, there's an $8.30 difference on a $1,000 investment. So a lot of people might not think that's a lot, and it really isn't a whole lot. It's definitely a percentage. Some people would really want that percentage, and if you do want that a lot, then you want to go with the generics, because they're both a difference of $1.84, and these are less. So, for example, if you had these, let's say they were up and down, like these were like $20, let's say, and the price change is $1 up and down, and let's say these were $2 and the dollar change was up and down, then on an increase, the premium doesn't really matter as much, because you're going to be getting more ounces to multiply in the end. That might be a little bit confusing, but if you guys look down here, just very simply put, you end up with more money in this calculation, at least if you buy and sell on APMEX, and that's the spot price change. You end up making more with generic, but you also run the risk. This isn't government backed. It might not always be accepted, and it's only the silver value. So, in my opinion, if you go with just generic, you have more possibility you have a possibility to get bigger gains, but it's also riskier. With American Silver Eagles, it's more of a, even though there is a lot of risk with spot price change and stuff, I feel like these overall are a lot safer investment, because of the fact that you can, because of the fact that they are government-backed currency and they're well-known everywhere. So make sure to let me know what you guys think below. Me personally, I like them both. As you can see, I own both. Right now I have most of my stack in generic rounds, but I'm actually going to be working on adding up my American Eagles, and I might try and get it to be about 50-50 at some point. And let me know, guys, what's the base of your stack, and what do you guys think about this math right here? This is straight from APMEX. It's showing that I thought that was kind of cool. I never knew that there's $1.80. They both have $1.84 difference. I always thought the premium with the Eagles, after you go to sell, I thought that you end up losing more money than you did with these, but I was totally wrong. The fact that you sell under spot with generic is a big hit to what you were any profits you're trying to make. So, it is a small change. It's really not much, the difference that you're making. And with American Eagles, you get the security. So, and they're always going to be accepted everywhere, like 99% of the time. So make sure to comment what you guys think. I'd love to hear what the base of your stack is, and tell me about the pros and the cons that you see with this list I made here. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe, guys. I might be doing some giveaways in the future, maybe around 200 or 300 subs. I might do a giveaway or something. But make sure to subscribe. It means a lot. It really helps me stay motivated and put out more content. So thank you guys so much. Peace out.